That's like 14 ones?
Not over here. It's maybe at the end of the
Pork? Thank you. Alright, so I'm at church. Thank you. I'm at church. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Alright, so I'm at church. So I'm at church. Just got me some food. You see it. They got some meatballs, some pulled pork. I'm gonna put the pulled pork on the rolls. This is supposed to be like a chicken salad croissant. Yeah. But eat that junk. Oh, and you see it. Pepperoni pizza. Got some pepperoni pizza. Okay, games kick off at 6:30, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't let nobody eat in the sanctuary. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? So eat out here. They got the napkins up ready. Yeah, it's time to eat. It's time to eat real quick for this game get going. Put something on your stomach. What you eating, bro? What we got? What we eating? Oh, and I got some wings. They playing bingo too. So if a call get challenged or a call getting challenged, that's very likely. Brock Purdy throwing an interception, that's very likely. Travis Kelce getting a touchdown, likely. I might win something. Touchdown over 40 yards, who knows? Turkey burger and macaroni. Oh, we eating good. Patrick Mahomes passing touchdown, that's good. Touchdown over 40 yards. Hold on. 49ers fumble or Chiefs recovery. And the Chiefs recoveries. So it's first 1 to 5. I feel like I might be able to get, you know what I'm saying? I might win with this row. That's a good row. Brock Purdy gets sacked. Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown. Chiefs defensive touchdown. Chiefs getting a field goal. I don't know who Rashee Rice is though. So this my ticket right here. This my ticket. This the Chiefs ticket. I think I'm gonna go back and get a 49ers ticket too. Trying to win. Alright, they already blessed the food. So you know the age-old question. Flats or drums? I'm always gonna go with the drums over the flats, bro. This be too much work. This be too much money. Yeah, it's fun to eat and whatnot, but it's too much work. But this one was bigger, had more meat on it. Usually the drum got more meat. some pepperoni pizza. So it's almost like a mukbang. What, bro? I'm in church. I'm gonna start talking crazy. What's up? This thing got raisins in it. The chicken salad got raisins in it. Hey, better come get one of these. What's these? A chicken salad? Bro, that's disrespectful, bro. Nah, that's wild. That's not okay. That's not acceptable behavior. Thought she got you on a leash. It tastes pretty good though. I'm gonna screenshot. Post it on IG. You know me. Post it on IG. I was moving too much. All right. That battle? Which? Gotta add that JP. Gotta add that just playing that back. He like, I ain't really mean that. Oh yeah, game about to throw off in like 15 minutes. I don't know, that raisins in that chicken was hitting. That raisins and chicken was, somehow that was a good combo. It was alright. You better come get one of these. It's a chicken salad. On the croissant. The croissant was soft. You love when it's a soft, buttery croissant. It's not all food you can eat cold. So now I'm about to make me a nice little sandwich. Now this one really about to hit. Take the roll. Take the roll. Put some of this pulled pork in it. And I got 3 meatballs. But I want to taste it real quick. Just pulled pork. She gave me extra pulled pork, so I'm like, yeah. Like a mini sloppy Joe. Very much acceptable. Now these meatballs, I gotta say it. Yeah. wanted to eat it separately because I like to put a meatball on that right there, but the pulled pork better than the meatballs. I got to be objective, cause you know when you take a second roll, when you go to a baby shower or a wedding, let me just say any major function. When you go to any major function, the meatballs better be on point. That's what everybody coming for. If you got a function and you ain't serving no meatballs, then like what? Somebody gonna ask for it. No matter where you go, somebody gonna ask, where the meatballs at, bro? You ain't got meatballs? Pulled pork is really good. I don't gotta eat so fast, but and they gave raffle tickets. They gave away prizes, so hopefully I come away with a prize. They got a whole bunch of neck pillows and stuff. From different teams too, so. Will I take a Chiefs neck pillow? Cause I don't really got no team. I'm like that bandwagon. I just got people I just want to do good.
I'm sitting on the other one.
Oh, okay.
So you can relax.
All right.
Oh boy. Oh, it is raining now.
Better stop the rest of that pulled pork up with this crust. You supposed to slap it up with a biscuit, but I just saw 13:33 on the timer, so 3:33, and yeah, that's good. Thank you. Stop the rest of the pulled pork up with the croissant. But as you see, you gotta get a bev. I need something to drink. Gotta get something to drink, bro. I'm gonna see if I can get another. This one say Chiefs. I'm gonna get one that say 49ers. Double my chances of winning. Yeah, I'm full. I don't want nothing else to eat. And I ate that too fast. So you know how you eat when you eat so fast? I thought Chiefs gonna win, but I want you want the 49ers to win. See, I can respect your answer. I asked somebody earlier today, and they was on some stuff like they're 49ers fans, so they vote. I said, but it's one thing, you can be a fan. I could be a fan, but it's like, who's still gonna win, bro? Who's still gonna put your money on? And like, if you had to put your money on it, you can say, yeah, I want the 49ers to win, but I'm putting my money on the Chiefs to win. But I want the Chiefs to win, and I put my money on them. So I want the Chiefs to win. I want Patrick Mahomes to win it up for real. I feel like Patrick Mahomes, no funnies, I feel like he sacrificed a championship for Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes is like 2-1 in the Super Bowl. He's like 2-1. And it's like, it's not even gonna be it. Like, the fact that he lost to Tom Brady that one time is it ain't even gonna be about that. You know what I'm saying? This Brock Purdy first time in the Super Bowl, bro. He's young. If he's not a rookie, this like his second year in the league or something. It's a Super Bowl. This gonna be too much for that man. Too much pressure. Too much pressure for that man to win. Alright, I'm trying to my hotspot. Got my phone in my hand. Did you get something to drink?
The drink?
Uh-huh.
On the left side.
Okay, thank you. I can Google these answers. I can Google the answers. And then what I turn it into? Relax. So now I got a Chiefs bingo card and I got a 49ers bingo card. Yeah, and this one different. Yeah, this one different. They different. They both different. This say Chiefs versus 49ers. This one say let's go Chiefs. They different. All right, but I had to check to make sure they was different Johns. Kobe the GOAT, not MJ. That's very much debatable. It's very much debatable. But you know me, I'm going with LeBron. All right, so Cherry Coke. Got a Cherry Coke. Oh, the Super Bowl about to kick off, right? You got 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes. But you can't eat and drink in the sanctuary. You gotta eat outside the gym. Cherry. Yeah, it's a Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke. To the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes winning his 3rd Super Bowl.
Big guy, you can't even drink out here for me, okay? Go right into those rooms.
Oh, okay.
For me, okay, big brother?
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all so much. Right through here. Hey, Carl, you see first lady?
Wow.
Right through there, big brother. Thank you, sir.
It's a trash can.
Get her a little get each a little smaller. They're gonna come and move y'all. Let them get you out here.
So you rapping or you just doing something? You just saying that?
Yeah, we gone. We gotta go in the choir room to eat.
What room? Where we gotta go? Walking past other people eating. I don't get it. Let's sing the national anthem. I don't know who's singing the national anthem. Who is that? Brock Purdy, bro. Anybody putting money on Brock Purdy? Ain't nobody putting money on Brock Purdy, bro.
Guys, you can go downstairs to the fellowship hall. Thank you.
I'm making sure. No.
I'm glazing. Definitely not. Nah, you are. Definitely glazing.
One of the biggest reasons the Super Bowl was Texas. Yeah, Texas. Kick off your taxes for a chance to win $1 million. Just go to TurboTax.com/SuperBowl to get started. TurboTax Expert County. It's game time.
Actually, Quinta, it's tax time.
It made it through. And it was the only thing I could eat.
Super Bowl 5.
Girl from what's that shit? Oh, the girl from Abbott Elementary. The main character of Abbott Elementary.
Take care of her.
Well, started when I told my mom about the
Look, I'm right there with you.
That's 632. No, it is mad wild.
You put that on with this.
Please welcome the captains from the 49ers and the Chiefs. And now, a special introduction of our honorary captains.
It's crowded. Athletics would seem to be of little significance. But the Lahaina Lunas soon found out how important to their town they were.
Immediately following the fire, the very next day I got calls from parents, I got calls from careers, all wanting to get back on its view. Good for the healing process.
We're going to be representing Koa. It's for all the people that lost everything.
And remember what we are and who we represent. Everybody got it? Let's go.
And it's just something to lift their spirits.
You guys is Lahaina, bro. It's not about a place. It's about people.
Life can change in an instant. We'll rise above this tragic event. 1, 2, 3. That's all we can ask for.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this voice.
Please welcome members of the Lahaina Lunas, 2023 champions of the Maui Interstellar League. Head coach Dean Rickard. Offensive coordinator Jared JaHaRaa. Former coach Bobby Watson. Athletic director John Conrad. Team captains Kolana Tejada. Morgan Bula Montgomery. Tema Love. And Kuala Watson. And now, referee Bill Vinovich.
Gentlemen, thank you for being with us today. Our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family for a speedy recovery. Bobby, please join me with the captains.
All right, first question, sir.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
It's the trivia
Congratulations
questions.
and welcome to Super Bowl 58.
Nobody want LA to win.
We have a commemorative coin.
Everybody's had LA winning stuff
is
anyway.
heads. The team logo is tails. San Francisco, you are the visitors. What is your call? It's called tails.
And then
Bobby,
here go
please do the honors.
these are the two bingo cards. Here go the two bingo cards.
It is heads. You defer. You want the ball. Which way you want to kick? Stay where you are. San Francisco receiving the first half. Good luck, gentlemen.
49ers want the ball.
All right, folks, the build-up is over. We're moments away. The kickoff is next.
Yes, sir. Kickoff next.
It was last call at the end of the 7th round, and the 49ers called his name.
To get these questions.
The lowest rated or lowest
Who's the first
drafted
black quarterback to win the
ever
Super
start
Bowl?
a Super Bowl. There's been a couple of undrafted
Black coach won the Super Bowl, Tony
quarterbacks who got a
Dungy.
start. Jake Delhomme,
Which player has won MVP
here we go,
trophy, Super Bowl
Purdy and
MVPs,
the
Tom Brady.
49ers.
Teams that won the Super Bowl back to back. There's a couple teams. There's like 4 or 5 that might do it. It's like the Packers, Dolphins, and Steelers. I think like 2 more.
Open with a handoff to the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year, and McCaffrey's got
Christian
6.
McCaffrey got the first carry of the game. Highest scoring game, Super Bowl game,
There he
35
is,
points.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Number of black quarterbacks that
Expected
played the
to
Super Bowl is 8.
Starting in a Super Bowl, like I talked about, this is the biggest.
Which teams that won the most
moment
Super
of
Bowls? The
his
Patriots and the
athletic
Steelers
career,
have both had 6.
Some people you'll ever
What was the
have,
most
but he's
watched?
got 2 mental hurdles. He finds an angle.
These are like big
his
play
patience,
stuff.
and that's what makes him so dynamic.
McCaffrey's touched it on 3 of the first 4
And the team
plays.
goes for on 4th
All for
down.
good yardage. They go back to him again. Ball is on the ground. The ball is out.
Fumble.
This is there for Kansas City.
Fumble.
The first signal is a chief recovery.
Uh-oh, hold up.
Well, the ball's definitely out.
Hey, 49ers fumble and Chiefs recover.
Just does
Right
come up
there.
with it. After a great start by San Francisco, these games
Both these coaches know how huge turnovers are, and this gets the Chiefs off to the start they were really looking for.
Oh, wee boy. There it is. That's one. That's a turnover.
The best way.
All right, 49ers fumble and the Chiefs recovery. That's on my game card too. Chiefs run for over 15 yards or more, end zone celebration. I gotta go through these so I know which one. I don't know who Rashid Rice is though. Chiefs get a field goal, 49ers punt, 49ers defensive penalty. Call challenge, they miss a field goal. Patrick Mahomes touchdown. Brock Purdy gets sacked. Patrick Mahomes rushing touchdown. 49ers offensive penalty. So, there's lots to look forward to. Isaiah Pacheco get a touchdown. Let's see. So, we go to call challenge. Let's see that again. I see it here. Oh, this one is if anybody gets sacked. Over here, this one says Brock Purdy gets sacked. This says if anybody gets sacked. So, if anybody gets sacked, I can touch off here. The game goes into OT. Do we want OT for real? I don't know. Here we Chiefs touchdown. Chiefs defensive touchdown. Oh, Chiefs touchdown is right here too. So I'm definitely looking for a Chiefs touchdown. And that's a given. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be a given. Any team scores over 20 points. Patrick Mahomes throws an interception. Patrick, I don't need him to throw an interception. So that ain't what I'm even looking for. Here go to Pacheco touchdown twice. So Pacheco getting a touchdown. I need that to happen on either one of these. A missed field goal. This one said 49ers missed a field goal. This just says if anybody missed a field goal. Patrick Mahomes for the rushing touchdown.
Push a penny under the door now. So frustrating. I cannot believe husband is ghost.
See, if you were a ghost, you wouldn't have to worry because I would still
I don't want no tie. I don't think it'll be a tie at halftime though. But I got that on both cards.
If Jay were dead, you'd be able to hear all my funny quips when we watch movies together. I can't wait for Jay to die. Funny things happen when you believe
in now, a touchdown over 40 yards. Somebody. That would be fun to see. That would definitely be fun to see. End zone celebration. End zone celebration is here too. So
and really a mistake here in Legion Stadium. Just the third fumble lost this year by McCaffrey, and nearly 400 touches regular and post. You know, it's a little double team here. Pinnell and then Chanel.
McCaffrey then turned it over, so thank you, McCaffrey, for turning it over.
Part of this game today, Jim, is handling your nerves. Some of that stuff, you expect these guys to just be the same guy, but early in these games, you have to handle that kind of just extra, your blood's boiling, everything. It's just handle it the right way.
Here's a handoff for the Chiefs' first snap, and he is going to be taken back for a loss. Hargrave and Bosa were on him. Works also in a loss of 3 as Patrick Mahomes over the last 2 postseasons. Perfect record, 11 touchdowns, no picks, and they've been brilliant in the postseason going back now beyond last year on their first possession of the game in the playoffs.
Makes everyone calm down, allows Andy Reid to stick with the run when you get a lead. San Francisco has to get off to a good start today.
Quick pass to Kelsey in traffic, knocked down after just a gain of 1. And it was Greenlaw who was there. Chase Young and to it. And here is the Kansas City offense. Allegretti starts at left guard. Tooney had to go down to IR after a pectoral injury. Watch out for Rashid Rice, who's been coming on with every game.
Rashid Rice is. He's actually
big
on my
part
card.
of this late surge by Kansas City during the season and post.
First 2 plays are looking
Jared
good.
McKinnon in the game just activated.
Texas, I said, what's up? Texas, I said.
Former 49er, there's a 3rd and 12. Mahomes dancing around, finds McKinnon.
Texas, I said, what's up? Whatever that play is, that play good enough for a first down. Dang. First offensive possession, they ain't doing too much, man. Let me see. Now, if any team go for it on fourth down, I can cross that off on my ticket. If any team go for it on fourth down.
He's going to be hammered by Greenlaw again and Fred Warner, keeping about 4 yards short of the sticks. Well, that's a gain of 8. The Chiefs had scored on their first possession in 8 straight postseason games, but not today.
This is the key for the Niners. Watch this pocket right here. You don't want him to get outside. As soon as he starts to go, you got to bring him back in. Outstanding job by Bosa having the rush lane integrity. This is the last game the Chiefs lost. It was against the Raiders, and that's what they did. They didn't allow him to escape and create the big play.
Tommy Townsend to punt. A lot of hang time here. Fair catch signal. Having to run after it is McLeod. After a 43-yard boot. So a fumble by the Niners doesn't cost them. One catch by Kelsey didn't go anywhere. Warner stops him on third down. We are underway with Super Bowl 58.
Alright, so this one say it's the Niners punt.
Say, this way.
You gotta pay attention to the commercial.
What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day!
Everybody have another play today. Yeah.
BetMGM is for everyone that loves sports betting. Everyone. But Tom Brady.
Wait, what?
You've won too much time. Let others play.
So I mean, if I'm not Tom Brady?
You're in. I'm dog man.
What if I used to babysit Tom Brady and he was a little troublemaker?
No one likes to snitch. But you're in.
What if I'm the Tom Brady of spreadsheets?
You're in. What if I'm Tim Birdie, 7-time pool champion? The dress up's not helping, Tom. It's still a hey, Tom. Hi, Wayne Gretzky. I thought it would be bigger.
Download BetMGM. They accept you, Tom. You've won enough.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell I love you, precious. I was thinking.
Hey, Super Bowl commercials supposed to be funny. Super Bowl commercials not funny no more.
Don't miss one of the world's most iconic performers on the world's biggest stage. Watch Usher at the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show.
Super Bowl 58 on CBS Sports is sponsored by.
What song does Usher have to perform at halftime for you?
May 10th.
Like if he get out there, you like, yo, who's in the club? You gotta hear that one good time.
And sips.
Yeah.
And by apartments.com, the place to find a place. Yes, they had 4 years ago, these two teams in Miami, and the Chiefs put up 21 points in the fourth quarter.
You think you should bring anybody with him, like Alicia Keys or somebody?
You need to bring someone. Yeah.
Coming up, the State Farm halftime report with JD and all.
Yeah, he gotta have some collab for sure.
I gotta see. I'm waiting to see. It's gonna be. He got too many hits, so it's like which one he gonna choose?
During the break, look who came out to be introduced. The great Joe Montana.
Yeah. 11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in his Super Bowls. No one played a cleaner game and came up bigger in the biggest moments. It's like him and Brady and everyone else.
4-0 in the Super Bowl, 3-time MVP. As Purdy goes across the middle, Ayuk tackled down by Reed at about the 42-yard line.
Brock Purdy coming out looking all right.
This is the challenge I talk about, the layering of concepts.
I need Purdy to throw an interception.
You're going to look at the motion come across, but Ayuk's going to be right here. But it's really about getting behind the defender inside. Purdy uses that play action fake, and everyone gets movement up front. And this is what makes this Niner team so dangerous, Jim. You don't know if that's a run, a pass, a reverse. They've got it all.
On first down, get Debo into the game. Not for much. He's backed up by a yard or two. Nick Bolton, the first to get there. And Karlaftis, who had the fumble recovery, comes in to finish him off. Loss of 2.
Great job by Schnall to extend out, basically set the edge. Both these teams want to get on the perimeter. The Niners did a good job running downhill. I think they're going to have a chance to run it right up the middle on Kansas City. The team speed of Kansas City exceptional trying to widen.
Moving on the left side. Trent Williams.
All-star, offense for 71.
All-star offense.
Go second out.
And the Niners got the ball. That's another one.
Back him up behind with Trent Williams.
49ers
the
offensive
career
Purdy.
timeline for Brock Purdy. Well, we know all about the last pick coming out of Iowa State. His first ever pass attempt in a game against Kansas City. And last year in the NFC title game had that horrific elbow injury, but was able to come back.
Who is that song? Who is that song by?
14-4 record this year for the NFC champions.
This is a Kanye
And
song.
led the league quarterback rating. 17.
Yeah.
Chase.
Get that man.
Flag down. Caught. Kittle. First down, depending on the flag.
This play's going to come back as you saw the hold, but this shows you his spatial awareness.
And it was holding.
That's why they hold.
So Trent Williams, the first team All-Pro left tackle, has been flagged on these last 2 occasions.
Young Blue's okay.
It's on your left side of your screen right there, the hold right at the moment that Purdy's starting to get outside the pocket, but 2 plays that are not normal for the first team All-Pro. He's had an incredible career looking for his first Super Bowl, but to me, Purdy, you saw how he found that guy? He's got those traits, that's instincts, and those are risky throws, but not to him. He gets through stuff very quickly.
Trent Williams, who came into the league as the first draft pick in Washington by Kyle's father, Mike Shanahan. 2nd and 27. McCaffrey was lined up wide, and he follows his blockers out to about the 33.
I mean, just the unique gifts that he has to get wiggle and get into small spaces, and that burst right away. I mean, he's dynamic. He runs with great leverage. If you have a little angle that's off or a little mistake in how you fit, he takes advantage. And you saw that burst. I thought that was going to be
a
father-son combo to win
He's a solid player. That's a 4-down back.
In fact, he went back in 97, 98.
You an offensive player of the year. He don't. If they win this game, it's gonna be because of him. It ain't because of Purdy.
Here's a 3rd and 20. Go underneath with Debo. He can slip through tackles with the best of them. And look at all the red hats around him. They'll keep him short of what they needed. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, but that's really smart by Kyle Shanahan. We know
He's straight. He ain't got no bangers though.
So creative, so innovative, but truly let him calm down and get into the game. That was an easy one to try and
You got one song called Location. That's it. That's barely okay. You don't even want to listen to that one for real.
Scoring.
You be forgetting about that song.
Pump the ball. Your defense played great on the first possession.
Yeah, Purdy's completed his first 5 throws in this game.
Screens, little stuff, right? Bootlegs.
Okay,
they haven't put any real pressure on him. He had a great throw.
49ers punt right here.
Over the middle.
Wisnowski in the punt with another flag out.
Ooh, if this is on.
Oh, sorry. Offensive 53.
Goodness gracious.
5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Bill Vinovich was also the referee when these 2 met in Super Bowl 54.
Yeah, and we talked to Kyle Shanahan. The one area, coaches, as you go into a week, you tell your team, all right, these referees call this many penalties. Like certain crews call more penalties about holding this crew, but not as much.
The punter from Perth, Australia, slams it back to the 7-yard line. Richie James gets spun around and tackled down by Chris Connolly. 54-yard punt by Wisnowski, and they pinned the Chiefs back at around the 11-yard line.
that's not even an
It's
unpopular
me,
opinion.
America's sweetheart.
Like,
I just love having a blast.
Literally one of the artists of the decade.
Having a blast.
For like the past 10 years, he ran the game, bro. Like, nobody would agree with you saying that.
Winning. Losing. Having a
Drove me already.
blast.
I can have a blast anytime, anywhere.
And with anyone?
Mountain Dew Baja Blast. In stores everywhere.
Yeah, Baja Blast is top 2, man.
Having a blast.
Baja Blast is top 2, man. Let's see if we can show the dad.
Find a way, and it goes round, round, round. There's a sketch along with the happy sound.
What's up, sis? How you feeling?
Along, round, round,
We
round.
watching the
till
Super
it
Bowl at.
leads you to the one you love.
Y'all like the Super Bowl party?
Then your love will hold
Get your
you
brother,
round, round, round. 'Cause you found
Your brother, you see what your brother just said? He out here talking outlandish.
Life is a ball with Lint.
That chocolate is terrible. Ferrero Rocher is the best chocolate. I'm mad. You just be saying stuff for shock value. I'm just convinced that you just be trolling. You just be trolling just to see what people think. You just be trolling.
Business in the front.
That shit is legendary.
The all-new Kawasaki.
That shit's literally a living legend.
You're freezing me. That means.
Yes, there's a better way.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you talking crazy.
The chicken place.
Crispy. Juicy.
Like, she even though you trolling.
There we go.
Yeah, the humor of the Super Bowl commercials has let down, bro. Like, the commercials used to be really funny.
Popeyes finally has wings.
Am I tripping? The Super Bowl commercials is funny, right?
Yeah, they said
You look forward to them.
they said basically companies are they're a little reserved to take chances, right? They want to be politically correct. It doesn't pay anymore to get on the edge. They're like Target, they had to pull back. Budweiser had to pull back. So nobody wants to take risks anymore. Does that make sense?
They had to boil back.
So, you know, with Budweiser, whatever they did last year.
I don't know what they did.
Okay, so it was LGBT.
Okay.
So
Coming up, an iconic performance you don't want to miss. Usher takes the stage for the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
like history.
All right, second series coming up for
other things.
Mahomes and company failed to pick up a first initial possession.
Correct now. So that's why no company.
And they're pinned back at the 11.
Were those two commercials funny?
No, I'm just saying, basically, it's like comedians.
Trying to get a good drive starter, he does.
You don't want to get on the edge. On the edge, social media, you can quickly stop.
Yeah.
Running angry as he has made quite a reputation for himself.
Yeah, Alec Reddy pulls on this, and it's a really good start to the drive. Instead of just running an
Ain't no
inside
such
zone,
thing.
you're gonna
Usher
pull
got
guard.
hits, bro. He got hits
This
for
really
days.
hurt San Francisco the last 2 games. They did not do a good job on these outside pin and pull type plays. Right there was just a normal pull.
First down. Trouble. That's Chase Young who got to him first. They traded for him back on November 1st from Washington.
Standing job at Chase Young. He got called out. This whole defense did. It was unacceptable and embarrassing by Steve.
If there's a prize left, you get a prize. If not, thank you for playing.
Yeah, I like this bingo. It keep you, make you pay attention.
That's a huge sign if he's able to do that, Jim.
Boy, he slipped right past the left tackle, Donovan Smith.
Knocked his hands right down.
Here it is. 2nd and 14. To the right. And again.
You take it back in, there's a prize left, you get a prize.
I've been fit. Stop playing with me.
We'll do the raffle though, so hold on to your happy raffle seat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At least he's
Kansas City exposed San Francisco in last year's game on those slides.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Oh, you just said it.
No, not this.
No, this. You said the chicken.
We're not doing that yet.
He's already got it. She stopped on 3rd down the last time they had it. Here's the 3rd and 15. On the run. He tucks it under. As Gregory was coming from behind and looking for the strip.
Okay, we know it's at the end of the game. So I'm saying, watching the game now, so you got to get it right. Then at the end,
why'd you wait up to the end? If you got it, because you said if you still got prizes left, so you can't wait to the end.
So everybody gonna come at one time. So you got everybody's
43 yards. This is a big crowd is just hammered down right away by Williams.
Huge special teams advantage in this game. Kansas City, one of the best in the NFL.
Look at this punt. It goes 61 yards for Townsend.
Excuse me.
Just this. You look at the Pringles guy.
Got up in here and said,
Who's dead?
Chris, a long time for waiting.
Okay, what's going on? There's two different things. There's a bingo and a trivia. Yeah.
Do I get a vote?
Okay. So they're coming up to the front now with the trivia. Okay. What are we supposed to be doing?
no, this is not doing
Okay. I know this is big. I know. Right. Those two will not go together.
Maybe a different beer?
So now they come up to the
Okay.
trivia. Okay. What do you want us to do? Okay. Sit on the... Okay. Are you done with the trivia? Okay. I don't know why you didn't make that announcement. Okay.
You said as long as they last, y'all better go
And there. Come on, he's not even trying out there.
Come here, boss. Yeah, where it is.
Mr. Messi.
You know what that says? You got it too.
Right.
You got it too.
Sounds good. Number 4 is wrong. Okay. Number 4 is wrong.
I'm Michael Sarah. Human skin is my passion, which is why I developed this. Sarah Lee. Oh, you didn't know? Can skin truly be this moisturized? Yeah. My cream hydrate omega-3 essential ceramides. Sarah Lee, developed with Michael Sarah.
For number 4, multiple teams have went through.
You like it?
Multiple teams have
My name is Sarah. And so this
you
is
have,
perfect
I'll
crossover
tell you,
opportunity.
here what you have. Number 4.
Well, they just introduced the next
What is the
Hall of Fame
only
class
team
to
that
be
have won
inducted
the
in
Super Bowl
Canton
back to back?
in August.
You have the Packers. Wait, listen to me. This is the question.
Steve McMichael's wife out there on the field.
What is the
Look
only
at this distinguished group. Love the
Exactly.
class. Now they just got Roethlisberger, the Pete Rozelle Award.
What is the
Hall of
only
Fame where
team
there
that won
never
the
was
Super
anyone
Bowl back to back?
has
You
contributed to the
have
growth of the
Packers,
NFL, popularized the
Dolphins,
league
and
with
the
the great
Steelers.
studio show. I've seen it earlier today. You are looking live.
Only, but multiple teams have done it.
Great special. Iconic
The question is, was it the only team to have
from
won
the
the Super
17,
Bowl back
here
to
it
back?
is, McCaffrey.
Back to back.
Slam down the
Multiple
flag.
teams have.
Again, the flags just cost them dearly on their last possession.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's not them. That's not them. That's why we asked the question where he is. And then we have here 8. What is the number one quarterback in history to play in the Super Bowl? You have 8.
Well, they declined the herring offside
You have
ball.
8.
As you look
That's
at
wrong.
Andy Reid,
There's no black Super Bowl black quarterback playing Super Bowl.
With a home game against Miami, wins Buffalo.
The 8 black Super Bowl quarterback there played in Super
It looks like this is something just kind of slumbering through the year, trying to get to the postseason. What was the difference?
A lot of adversity.
He's certified. He started getting tags all out. And what he did, which almost nobody can do, is that
I Googled these answers, they're gonna tell me they're wrong.
They're used to winning with big plays. You know,
What in the world? He said I got number 4 wrong. He said only team to have won Super Bowl back to back. But when I Googled it, it said like 5 teams have done it.
Well, speaking of changes,
And then
the Niners, they accepted
what's the number of black quarterbacks in history? It said 8.
Shot of the first, second, and 2.
I Googled it.
McCaffrey led the NFL rushing this year. When we met with him this year, he said, I never thought that was something.
Trivia questions.
Purdy steps away from the heat. Beats it. And it's knocked away at the last moment. Oh, boy. McDuffie able to defend it on Debo.
This is a touchdown, but you're attacking a first-team All-Pro. No team is better at defending the pass against wide receivers. What a great job by McDuffie of timing that, getting his eyes back to the ball, staying in the hip pocket. I mean, they picked up the blitz. They were prepared for it. And one-on-one with all that space.
We could have coming up, they're going to go for a field goal attempt by the rookie Mooney. This would be the longest made field goal in Super Bowl history if he makes it. 55 yards, 54 was the record. Steve Christie and Mooney, the rookie, nails it. A Super Bowl record from 55 out.
All right, that was a field goal. About 29ers?
To get the lead right there and for his confidence, big.
Niners.
First points to the Niners.
So if it's a missed field goal, I get to check one out. Do you need one? Do you need a pen? Oh, God. That's the blanket. I got a set. I got a net pillow and a blanket. You need a Twister remake?
Twister is much treasure now. With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles to help me out. Splurgy Tina loves a hotel near Rodeo Drive. Fly Tina booked a farm stay to ride this horse. Glenn Close? Millions of possibilities. You can book whoever you want to be. That's my line. Booking.com. Booking.com. Yeah.
So, I hear some of you are concerned about the fact that I'm taking over the company from my great uncle.
Well, rest assured, the company's in great hands.
Kanye posted that he had a Super Bowl.
Yeah. We're bringing
How did
together
that
the
see
nation's
that?
agents in a super
That was
comprehensive.
true. Okay. Big screen on.
Gathering all the
Big screen on. Almost. Almost. There it is. Come on.
and hiring top experts to get you insider info from local schools.
What y'all think? The big screen coming on. The big screen coming on.
You've got crazy for this?
Exciting, right?
We want to see what 100 G's look like.
Homes.com. We've done your homework. Now that is worth celebrating.
Homework, very clever.
Bring up everybody. Homes.com.
Well, they're our friends from Nickelodeon. Eagle, Nate Burleson, along with SpongeBob, SquarePants, Patrick Star. Part of Nickelodeon's first ever Super Bowl broadcast going on right now. So how about Jake Moody? He struggled at times. In fact, he missed a field goal attempt in his last 3 games coming into this one. Looks solid with that one.
That's why we thought Kansas City, they're a dominant special teams group, and so far today, San Francisco looks like it.
And he's able to send it through the back of the end zone. Got to get with Pacheco. And a little pass picking up 7. Let's take a look at Next Gen Stats powered by AWS.
Well, nobody's better than Patrick Mahomes at avoiding the sack when he's pressured. He's got those unique instincts, spatial awareness, and the last time these guys played, Jim, he got pressured like this 14 times. Could never get him down. Only 1 sack. So far today, Chase Young got him down. Gregory caught him from behind. It wasn't a sack, but that's a good start right now for San Francisco.
Kelsey not in on this play. And look at the power and strength for Pacheco to get close, but just a little short of the first 3rd down coming up.
Done a number of Kansas City's games this year, and that's been a huge difference. We've seen the evolution of Pacheco, the confidence of getting the ball, and right there, this should be a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and it's a 3rd and inches.
Well, Steve Wilkes, the D coordinator for the Niners, he said we've got to set the tone early with Pacheco, and they've held him to 9 yards so far. 3rd and less than 1. It's Rice with the carry, and he has the first. The ball came out and ended up in the hands of Justin Watson.
Yeah, and they used Rice in a lot of, oh, he threw it to him, might almost look like. They showed it on the big screen there, but I think the way they use him is on these jet sweeps. This is another version of that, put him in the backfield.
Would he do that in a Super Bowl game?
It looked like it, but I think, no, it looked like it kind of like wanted to be like, hey, there you are.
Not advised.
No, but he's been a big reason why they came on. They needed that other weapon on the outside other than Kelsey.
79 catches on the season.
Wow. How much is it raining?
Pacheco cuts it outside, tries to do it a second time, and he lost the football, and the Niners are on it.
Unbelievable play. Are this Niners flying around defense right now? Kansas City's knocking on the door with that huge play, and this is why you have everyone fly to the ball, Jim, because one guy's going to come flying in at the end.
Hargrave with the recovery, and the Niners take over.
Hi. Good to go.
Our intern is me, JaHaRaa.
Everyone is auditioning to get T-Mobile Magenta status and get treated like a VIP.
That's what I'm saying.
Hi, I'm Bradley Cooper. Step aside, bum boy! With Magenta status, there's no need to fill up when you drop off your car at $1.
I'm a really good whistler.
Get a $5 movie ticket every month.
Wow, that's why we brought on T-Mobile. That's great.
I like to do a scene from one of my favorite movies.
Something about status. A special rate on your Hilton Kids Day. Ah!
No, what are you doing?
I like to juggle.
That's good, Brad.
Don't eat.
You gave us your all, Brock.
Super Bowl 58 on CBS Sports is sponsored by Agent State Farm. Watch now at agentstatefarmmovie.com. Universal Studios and Universal Pictures Wicked, only in theaters Thanksgiving, and by T-Mobile. Magenta status, premium benefits, brand you love. Well, Pacheco now joins McCaffrey. The 2 starting running backs have each lost fumbles here in the first half. Usually pretty sure-handed backs at that. Francisco taking over at the 8-yard line. On the bootleg, trying to get around Bolton. And there is a flag coming in for that.
Defensive penalty.
Personal foul. Horse color defense.
I don't see what he did. That's not how Scott did.
It's the quarterback though, so they gotta protect the quarterback.
Played and you see Purdy's knees buckle right there at that initial grab. That's a horse collar tackle, safety foul, and a good call by the officials. That was close. It's the right call. Looks like it. 9-yard jersey there, but that's the legs. I think has really brought his team back last week with over 6 or 7 runs that were huge moments and first downs that helped them beat the Lions.
15 yards added off the 9-yard run as Debo picks up only 1. Now, on that last possession by the Chiefs, the fumble by Pacheco, this is Kelsey. He was open on the deep ball to Hardman, so no issues there.
But after the fumble, goes over to Andy. He goes, keep me in. What happened is, on the fumble, he was not in the game. Noah Gray went in, and he had to block. Noah Gray, the tight end, had to block Lenore, and Lenore made him swim and actually created the fumble. And I think Kelsey knows, he's like, just keep me in there, even for running the ball.
2nd and 9. McCaffrey, they've shut down these first 2 snaps after the 15-yard penalty. Let's go to Tracy.
Jim, we saw the frustration from Travis Kelce on Christmas Day, throwing the helmet. That's exactly what he did when he came off the sidelines, throwing it down again in frustration. Isaiah Pacheco, also frustrated, went up and down the bench, apologizing to everyone. Spent a lot of time with offensive coordinator Matt Nagy. He cannot afford to have Pacheco lose confidence in himself. Andy Reid saying to him, hold it high and tight all day.
Well, I know one thing, that caught Andy Reid by surprise. Almost knocked him off his feet, almost knocked the play sheet out of his hand for the former left tackle at BYU. Here's a 3rd and 8.
Get him. Yeah. Purdy snapped.
Reid comes up, along with Karlaftis again.
Well, this is Steve Spagnuolo coming after him, man to man. But if you look right here, you're going to see number 20's out there, Reid, and he's going to end up spying and going to get Purdy down, and that's a great job.
That was the best one.
By Spagnuolo of having a spy, because you wouldn't normally think that, right? But he used his legs so much in the last few games.
So now the second punt for Wisnowski. They still have not targeted Kittle. He did catch one, but it was on a penalty play.
Both these teams very prepared for these tight ends. Last one was a hard rush spy, but they're not going to let the tight ends beat him.
Bubble for a moment. Richie James able somehow to gain control and composure.
Wow, they're flying around out there. You can feel it, can't you, Jim?
Well, sometimes it's crazy how the sphere is going to bounce unless it's perfectly round. What a sight this is in Vegas.
Here,
that's cool.
Feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe.
Tim has a commercial?
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
Whoa!
That makes it legit.
I have a delivery for Athena.
Twist on it? Yeah. Scream on the right, we'll let him in. Well, welcome to Troy.
Oh, thank you. Should we report this? I just twisted on it. This never happened.
So every little detail about our family will be on TV? Who would watch that?
All right, let me twist on it.
Hope you can keep up.
Wait a minute. We could have been twisting on everything this whole time?
So this is pickleball? It's basically tennis for babies, but for adults.
It should be called wiffle tennis.
Yeah. These guys are intense.
We got nothing to worry about.
With E-Trade from Morgan Stanley, we're ready for whatever gets served up.
Dude, you gotta work on your trash talk.
I'd rather work on saving for retirement.
Or college, since you like to get schooled. That's a pretty good burn, right?
Got him. Game.
Thanks for coming to our clinic. First one's free.
Leftover chicken, scallions, cheese. What am I gonna make with this? Mayo. Helmet. You can talk. And then she says, and Hellman saves the leftovers. But she can't spell. It's mine!
You don't speak.
You lasted longer than most.
Alright. That was the funniest commercial I saw so far. Had a little chuckle out of it. Oh, Halo got a movie?
There's nothing left for me to prove.
Oh, the Halo movie's gonna be tough.
Show the enemy they with the wrong planet.
Not streaming. Oh, it's a show. Halo has a show.
Coming up, the State Farm halftime report. JB and all the crew. Their first half highlights and analysis coming up on the State Farm halftime report. You're not going to believe what happened. Watch this. Watch 57, Drake Greenlaw. After the stop on the punt return, he's now in the blue tent. And it doesn't look pretty.
He's had an outstanding year. That's a huge loss. He's got great instincts. Very physical in the run game.
Well, he had the 2 interceptions, including the game ender in the divisional playoff game against Green Bay.
He can run, covers opposing teams. Like him and the tandem of Warner are about as good as it gets in the National Football League. That is a huge loss.
So they brought in Oren Burks for him.
He can run a little bit, but he doesn't have quite that same physicalness in the run game that I've seen yet, or the instincts yet.
Also got Demetrius Flanagan Fowles on the field. You're looking at Burks right there, the 6-year player out of Vanderbilt who started his career at Green Bay. Flanagan Fowles, who watching practice the other day, they had him on the Kelsey imposter quite a bit.
Yep. Well, these guys, they're still good. I mean, Burks, Flanagan Fowles, same thing, and here comes the card, and that's not good if you're a 49ers fan. I wish him, but he's okay.
I know one thing, he's in pain and disbelief.
You got 2 tight ends in here, Jim. That's where I think you're going to see him go the rest of this half.
As he tries to get the forward pass to
So the dude got injured when he wasn't even in the game.
That's going to generate a flag for grounding.
It's like that Friday line, how you get fired on your day off. He wasn't even in the game, bro. He got hurt on the sidelines.
What happened? I been telling my brother when they lied gambling, you go see a lot.
Well, watch. This is really what we're talking about is this box area. The 10-foot rounding. Offense number 15. 10-yard penalty.
That was their game.
You see, number Gray is kind of in the area there, Gene.
You see that area right there, Jim? That's where the rush contain. See how everyone's staying in the rush contain?
Yeah. They couldn't even stop your running game. How could you stop running? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on going to the house.
A lot of scrimmage, but with Noah Gray working himself back toward that ball, to me it felt like he was in the vicinity and he could have gone with just an incomplete pass there.
Instead, it backs him up 10 yards to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 20. You don't have to defend the run as much. Watch out for the play action, quick screen, and of course, Andy Reid runs it and puts you in a 3rd and long, though.
It picks up about 6 with Pacheco.
You'll take that all day for San Francisco. So you want to run it and get 5 there?
Greenlaw is on the cart heading in. We go down to Evan Washburn.
Yeah, Jim, Greenlaw unable to put weight on that left leg, and they're calling it officially a lower left leg injury, listed as questionable. And again, unable to put weight on that leg. Extremely emotional on the sideline for Greenlaw, guys.
Just devastating for the player and for the Niner Nation. He's a big part of this defense. 3rd and 16. And again, Mahomes able to get away at first. And finally brought down by Eric Armstead. The blueprint, they call him.
Yes, and then one of the most dynamic players in the National Football League, Joey Bosa, gets chipped at the line. He's going to end up having 2 guys on him here, and then a third's going to come over and help him, Trey Smith, and he's late, and right there, Bosa does a good job. Oh, see how smart he was not to take his hand and get it on his helmet? You know, you get that hands to the face. That was genius, really, to have that awareness at the moment.
Yeah, they're dominating that Chiefs offensive line so far.
This is scary, yeah. Andy Reid talked about having to release these games a lot of the time, and he's right now.
They're caught by McLeod at the 33. 52-yard punt that time. Well, we're halfway through the second quarter. All we have on the board is a field goal. Take it to the commercial there, Mr. Ramon.
We're making a big change to Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. We're adding a delicious layer of caramel. But we're only making a few of them. A few million.
Wait, are you still selling the regular cups?
Yup. New Reese's Caramel Big Cup.
Yes. Reese's in the mail.
There was an historic hearing today in Capitol Hill.
I told you to take Broadway. This always happens.
Happy memories just come easy. Our founder, Johnny Morris, and his dad knew this firsthand. They created a boat that's more affordable. Tracker, the world's #1 best-selling fishing and pontoon boat. It's powered by Mercury. Proudly built in Missouri and sold factory direct at Bass Pro Shops and select dealers. For as little as $5 a day, you can own a brand new Tracker and make lifelong memories of your own. Bass Pro Shops, voted America's best outdoor retailer. Save even more and support conservation. Join the club.
Sometimes I
imagine what I write today for my dear friend Martin.
9 times 30.
I remind people that all hate thrives on one thing.
Oh, I'm tripping. I was right, 151.
The people who will change the nation are those who speak out, who refuse to be bystanders, who raise their voices against injustice. When we stand up to silence, we stand up to all hate.
So 150 and 271.
The time has come.
Destiny awaits. Come, Weed.
Let's go get him.
On now.
My son ran away from home.
My wife hasn't called.
My sister is missing. Can you help me?
You left town already.
Not until the truth comes out. Tracker, series premiere tonight, immediately after Super Bowl 58 on CBS.
I don't know if that's a good marketing.
What a sight it is. We'd like to thank you two and Spear for helping us get some of the amazing shots you've seen throughout the day, including My Way. It's incredible. Way to begin this broadcast. Field goal on the board for the 49ers, who have now relayed on to us the injury for Greenlaw is an Achilles injury, and that's what we feared.
Another motion by McCaffrey.
Pretty just out of the hands of Samuel. There was heat around him.
Well, you saw the motion there by McCaffrey. No one uses more shifts, motions. It's so hard to defend. Kyle Shanahan, watch this. All the misdirection, a shift, a motion, a guy going left, a guy going right. and all of a sudden he has so many layers to it. Tonight, this is the one. Hey, you guys go that way, you guys go that way. We're gonna give you all this, and just to throw and get a guy open over the middle of the field. Kyle Shanahan's such a treat. Under him, Jim, great play callers. Everyone's trying to steal his system. There's only one Kyle Shanahan.
See what he dials up here on 2nd and 10. Deep hole. Samuel gets walloped twice but holds on for a gain of about 12.
Just what we showed you. Motion, move people, get the eye candy, and then watch right behind. And the timing of that throw, it has to be on his back hip. It has to be at that time. Brock Purdy, excellent with his timing and accuracy, Jim.
Well, you were wondering about his nerves at the beginning of the game. He settled down into it pretty quickly, I think.
Not kidding.
First down, fakes into the line, and he's got time to stand still and connect with McCaffrey. Has his leg bent back. Ooh, he's okay.
Wow. Great patience in the pocket by Purdy to wait for the choice route. McCaffrey goes up, gets to go either way. And this is a huge matchup on who's going to be guarding him. And you see, Reed has the matchup right now. But watch at the end, rolled up on that leg, that right leg, right?
But he bounces right back up.
Yeah, shows you why. He's worked really hard. Range of motion, all the fun stretches.
Samuel out on 2nd and 4. McCaffrey, his leg's okay as he takes the defender with him for the first down. Willie Gay rode his back, but a gain of 5 and a first.
You really just the eye test right now. San Francisco controlling the line of scrimmage, and it feels to me, you know, Kansas City, we know their game plan. Get them into a negative play on a 1st or 2nd down, and that's how we're going to win and stop this offense. But if they're able to run the ball like that, Jim, they're going to shorten this game quickly and the possessions in it.
Andy Reid spending some time discussing things with Mahomes as they're still trying to figure out how to way to get things tracking. There's Mitchell getting a carry, and he's got a gain of about 7. Well, they're running the football now. What did Kyle Shanahan tell us when we met with him privately? I want 30 rushes in this game to start out with.
Watch the whole line go this way. They're all going to run. You run that way, and then you cut back. It's actually called a mid-zone, I call it, where it's not outside of everyone, it's not inside, but the entire line flows that way, and then your gap could be a C gap, B gap, or all the way back to the other side behind the center. That's a staple of Mike Shanahan. Kyle's only taken it and almost improved on it.
He's already run it 12 times in this game. Again, it's Mitchell and Chris Jones. Grabs with both arms and throws him down. 3rd down on the way. Oh, flag in here. L'Jarius Sneed.
You think it's on Sneed?
I don't know. Ayuk was there. Let's see.
We did the game against the Ravens last week, and the emotions and the frustration when they got behind, they got called on that, and that really hurt their team. And right now, Kansas City, if they get this call and the frustration after the snap, that cannot happen.
After the play was over, personal foul. Defense number 38. 15-yard penalty.
That's exactly what we're talking about. These are such huge plays because you had them in a possible position to get a stop, but watch right here. He pulls it back a little. Can't do that right in front of the ref. Can't do it ever.
No, that's
Gene?
Exactly, Tony. Yeah, you know, they were tied up on the previous play. The previous play, referee came in to break that up. We went right back there again, and you just saw another one, and now they're going to throw on that. I think that's a good call. You can't have that right now.
The football's all the way down to the 21 off the penalty. Inside 5 minutes to go in the first half.
That's rare. Kansas City, the last 9 playoff games have won the penalty area. It's almost like they're always poised. Not so far today.
They've had 2 personal foul calls against their defense. Here's Purdy trying to take advantage. That time, Steve makes the play to break it up. Bolton was putting pressure on Purdy.
This is all-out pressure. And you got to get the ball out. They rush one more guy than you have to block. And Nick Bolton, watch the edge right here. He's pretending to look. Whenever they look that way, Jim, like, I'm over here, I'm not coming. Yes, you are. No one stands like that and tries to hide.
pretty good hit on Purdy.
Yeah, that's why you can see that coming. You can get to a screen, you can get to a different play, right? But he's smart, but he's still young.
2nd and 10. Juwan Jennings, trick play. Oh, this ball's in the air for a long time. McCaffrey's able to get it down. Jennings with a touchdown.
That was alright. That was alright play. McCaffrey touchdown. I ain't mad at it. That's a decent play.
He just doesn't quite get there. It's a great job.
I ain't mad at it.
Right? The offensive lineman.
Who you going for?
San Francisco watch at the end of this.
I don't like
this
people.
ball's going to be intercepted.
I don't want Purdy. If Brock Purdy wins, they say he should have got the MVP. He's the best quarterback since Joe Montana. That's why I don't like him.
Go take it. You can't just.
I mean, you got Chris McCaffrey, you got Debo Samuel, you got Trent Williams, you got George Kittles. You got
a lot around you.
A lot around you.
And that was the other part. He just has to do his job. He got to be great at it.
But they're going to say he's the MVP, the greatest thing.
Oh, I thought they were joking him, calling him a game manager.
Through a Hail Mary at the end of the game. He has to beat Georgia.
I feel like I can beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Like a Hail Mary of its own and a touchdown for the
But I ain't mad at them when that play, though. That was all right. Tom Brady had 2 commercials so far.
How do you like them? You had to see it, but I forgive you. Lay us on the track. We're gonna be on out. We talked about this. Let's go. You're blinded by the pinstripes. There goes Ben Rose.
Tom, you can stay.
I would have told you I'd do anything for you. This is anything. Show. They need a drink after.
Touchdown pass since Antoine Randall L. in Super Bowl 40 when the Steelers of Bill Cowher beat the Seahawks. And Jennings was a quarterback in high school back in Murfreesboro, Tennessee at Blackman High School, then went on to the State University where he was a big-time recruit and had an excellent career. 2nd and 2. That's a first down carry for Pacheco. Running up the middle, trying to establish something and do something before the intermission.
Well, they got into big personnel and ran it right at him, and you're expecting them to throw the ball. But right now, they haven't protected Mahomes as well. And right now, you got to give the edge to Purdy. I mean, Mahomes under more pressure. How about Brock Purdy in his start right now? Very poised.
How about the fact that Mahomes, with 3 minutes and change to go in the first half, has only attempted 6 passes. And Kelsey has 1 catch for 1 yard. Out of completion here to Pacheco.
Chase Young, Randy Gregory, Bosa are having a game today. Mahomes takes another hit. Gregory pushes Donovan Smith right to the ground. This is the defense. We talked about it coming in. We didn't think the Niners cannot win the Super Bowl. This is Coach Wilkes. If the defense doesn't do it, and it means you can't let the Mahomes magic. They've done a great job of keeping him in there. He's got a perfect plan going right now after a lot of scrutiny this year.
2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire comes into the game, and Bosa is there to meet him just a tick after the handoff for a loss on the play.
Fred Warner, he's unbelievable. When you watch him, he's going to come into your screen. He's right up top. Go ahead and run that. He's going to come flying in right there and disrupt and throw him right back in.
of scrimmage. And they're up 10-0. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Kick off your taxes for a chance to win $1 million. The TurboTax Super Bowl 5. If you need $1 million reasons to start your taxes, this is it. Now, TurboTax expert Connie and I are going to talk taxes. Connie!
Quinta!
What do you do for an award-winning writer/producer/actor?
I got you. I'll find all your tax deductions.
Can you write off like $1 million? What if I made some investments that didn't quite, even if I worked in 4 states and 2 countries? Right, America? Get started. We'll wait. Oh, my nachos are done. Yeah.
The officers are back!
Not again.
Sheriff, I got this.
Protecting your business from cyber attacks can be unrelenting. Today's adversaries move fast. CrowdStrike moves faster. CrowdStrike. We stop breaches.
For many people with blindness or low vision, there hasn't always been an easy way to capture daily life.
One face cropped. Move your phone down. One face in frame. Hold for photo.
Hello.
One face and one head in frame.
Look who's here.
2 faces in frame. 2 faces.
Good morning.
2 faces.
I stay in the new place.
2 faces. 2 faces. 2 faces in frame. 3 faces in frame. Hold for photo.
Capture life, no matter how you experience it. Guided frame only on Google Pixel.
Your turn, girls.
Family Salon. Here's your exclusively on Paramount Plus.
The sun is setting out west as Super Bowl 58 on CBS Sports, sponsored by Timu. Download the Timu app, shop like a billionaire. And by Michelob Ultra, who reminds you to enjoy responsibly. Well, Usher's coming up. He's going to take the stage for an epic performance. The Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus. This is not foreign territory for the Chiefs. The 2 Super Bowls they've won with Mahomes, they've been down 10 in each one of them. 10 going in the fourth against the 49ers, 10 down at halftime last year to the Eagles.
Performing at the Super Bowl,
but they've just turned a 3rd and 5 into a 3rd and 10.
So your streams, you're going to get paid from the notoriety that they give you. So,
let's go with a 3rd and 9, and Tony, now what about Andy Reid's strategy?
Well, another wide receiver not helping the cause. All year we've seen it. It's been really clean in the playoffs, Jim, but right there, Hartman, that's a huge one. 3rd and 5 is very different than 3rd and 9. Now you got to get the ball downfield, protect Mahomes, because right now that side has been very disruptive. Chase Young is dominated, and you're leaving one-on-one with Bosa.
Bosa coming around the corner. Mahomes able to slip out of it and throw against his body. He's got his man. He's got Watson for a first down at the 39-yard line. As Mahomes able to improvise, we do have a marker back. Got near the line of scrimmage.
This will be on Warner. I think he was holding Kelsey. So this is going to be Mahomes extending.
Holding. Defense over 54. Penalty decline. Open the play. First down.
That's the first time Bosa gets the one-on-one. From this side, he's going to go up, around, and Mahomes is dying for you to go too wide. If you get behind the quarterback, it's the worst spot to be for a defensive end, because now he's allowed to slide up and recreate the pocket and allow his guys to get down the field.
The ball rests at the 39. Kelsey not in on this play. Mahomes steps up and wings it. Complete. It was dropped by Watson, who had just caught the ball on the previous play. This, of course, team has been menaced all year long by drop passes, most in the league.
This ball was behind Watson. This one's on Mahomes a little bit, but I do believe as he was stepping up, get ready, run that, and pause it right there. I think as he steps into this, watch the arm of Armstead. I think Mahomes is going to sense it and have to move his arm just a little bit so he couldn't get it out in front. He feels everything, Jim. Good job by Armstead.
Good stuff with the nuance there, Tony, as it's 2nd and 10. Just their 3rd snap of the game in San Francisco territory. Out of the backfield, Pacheco. About 2 yards short of the first. Burks pushed it out.
And this is how we've seen Kansas City play. I mean, the one big play earlier they had before the fumble, but other than that, they have not been a team who's going to try out and get out there and create explosives. They're about efficiency. They've been able to wear down these other teams by their execution over and over again. But today it's been very difficult, and they're going to need their superstar Travis Kelce to have a moment here soon.
2 yards away from a first. Low snap. Pass caught. Rice. Finally brought down by Logan Ryan.
And Logan Ryan getting a ton of snaps. The old veteran involved in the earlier fumble. He's tasked with a huge responsibility. It's a pick play kind of that you got to pretend, but that's a big tackle. A lot of guys break that to get an extra 10, 15.
Pass back to Rice. He's down at the 14. Warner on the coverage and the tackle.
Andy Reid's starting to get a beat on you right now about what you're playing, but this was great instincts by Rice. Earlier in the year, he would have just slowed up, but now he's going to find the open zone. You don't run the route, you run to the open area.
Gene, what could he be arguing with the official about?
You know, all I'm thinking is he's looking for some time out a little quicker, Jim.
We've got one with 1:03 to go in the 2nd quarter.
American Value 2024 is responsible for the content of this advertisement.
You are a human.
There was a presidential election for Kennedy, and it was old, it was like vintage.
Some have been enormous. Some have been small and personal. In others,
It might be the year everybody vote for an independent president.
redefines everything.
That's what they, instead of...
For example, this will be the last moment you will ever think of soda as being a dirty word. As being bad for you, filled with unclean ingredients and unnecessary sugar. Because this is Poppy, and Poppy is soda. It tastes like soda, looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is soda. It will be the soda your kids and grandkids think of when they think of soda. And that's because this soda has none of the bad stuff.
But
Instead, it has all
instead
the
of
flavor.
arguing over Republican Democrat,
Poppy is the next chapter in the story of soda. The future of soda is now, and it's called Poppy.
Patrick Mahomes trying to win a 3rd Super Bowl, and any way you slice it, he might be, well, one day hoping to catch this guy. And we know Tommy can run a lot faster than this.
Look at him, he's like, come on, catch up, buddy, catch up. He's passing the baton, you're saying?
Yes, he is. Well, I think it's going to be a fun thing to watch. Mahomes is only 28 years old.
But Mahomes has created, and rightfully so, that aura, that mystique. It's so hard to beat someone. It's like Jordan, Tom Brady, where it's like you expect them to come back when you're on the other side. And I talked about it earlier. For Purdy to come out and handle the Super Bowl pressure, but as this game moves on and it gets later, the Mahomes effect happens, and I see other quarterbacks, they just get outside of themselves, and they all of a sudden feel like They play safe. You got to go take it to beat them. So far, Purdy has.
They added time to 109, which is what Reed was looking for, as Rice takes it to the 11. Remember, they were down here inside the 10 when Pacheco fumbled. The only other time they've threatened, and also, remember, they can double up here as they deferred at the top.
I would have taken a timeout if I was San Francisco there. That was very surprising. Kansas City, you've got a ton of time. But they are right in that interesting spot where if they get a first down, you don't want to wait too much. Right now, I'm fine. Get up. Use your timeout after this one.
Handoff to Rice for the second time, a ball carrier. And he's going to be down at the 9.
Now, Kansas City should be using a timeout.
And they do. Their second one.
This is a very difficult situation because you want to race the clock, and you think you got a ton of time, but you think you only had those 2 downs, right there going into that play, the second 3. But the truth is, you can get a first down, and with only 1 timeout, you might have hurt yourself on an extra play or 2.
Of course, depending on what happens here, how close they get.
This is a 4-down territory for me.
I would kick a field goal if it gets to that.
If it's incomplete, yes. But if you get into a 4th and 1, 2, I'd be going for it.
I will tell you this, no team has ever won the Super Bowl after being shut out in the first half, 0-13 all time. So, points on the board, I think it's essential for him here, but let's see what happens with 3rd and 5.
Not many teams have gone to the Super Bowl for the last 9 years and have Patrick Mahomes there.
Come back from 10 down.
Yeah.
Each of the 2 times they won it with this group.
They're poised. It's been difficult. It could be worse without a fumble and a couple penalties.
Paging Travis Kelce.
So watch, he goes down. He didn't run with him. We know it's a zone. Kelce, go up in the middle and work on Fred.
Stepping up. And gets pancaked by Armstead.
This has been that rush lane integrity. What a job by Steve Wilkes, D coordinator. Watch Bosa go up like he's going to go around the quarterback. Remember earlier when I talked about him going around and then Mahomes stepped up? Right here. He's going to pretend like he's going to come up and go around, and he stops and works back upfield. He almost rushed Mahomes to do that on purpose. Outstanding patience and just the ability to know the game at another level of awareness.
So Bunker comes out for the short attempt. He's been perfect in postseason. Nearly perfect all season long. 28 yards. Of course, it was from this very distance. He won the Super Bowl last year. Niners did take a timeout, by the way, for a little time, assuming they kick here, chance to see if they want to think about it.
So, somebody probably the end zone celebration. I want to say
Chiefs blanked up to the 23-second mark of the second quarter at Butker. Townsend on the hold, and Kansas City is on the board.
Finally.
So what do you think? That was a drive, Tony, that took 4 minutes, 13 plays, breaks down the red zone.
Well, when you talk about that, this is the first time I've seen Mahomes, the poise and Purdy so far in this game has been shown. But really, Mahomes, do you remember when we did the Raider game? We saw him move out of the pocket quickly. He started to try and do too much. And that reminds me of that Tampa Super Bowl. He's got to stay poised. We almost never see him this way. But the Niners have him a little rattled at the moment. And it's still a 1-score game. He's fine. He'll be able to fix it. But he's got to restart. His internal clock is playing very fast right now. And that's rare for him.
Can't say enough about Steve Wilkes. Been under a lot of scrutiny coming in on the heels first of Robert Sala and then D'Amico Ryan, the last 2 defensive coordinators going on to head coaching jobs. Of course, he was a former head coach himself at Arizona, interim coach in Carolina, and it's gotten better as it's gone on, especially today.
Yeah, everyone runs a system, right? It's so hard to come in to a brand new system, and now you're in charge of doing that, so it takes time to integrate everybody, understand the strengths and weaknesses. But him calling them out last week, the embarrassing, unacceptable performance, well, they really fixed that.
So 20 seconds from the 25. Let's see what they're up to. We go back a couple of years ago. I mentioned the draft was in Las Vegas when Purdy's name got called with the 262nd pick, the last one. And only one out of that class has started the playoff game, and all people with Skylar Thompson, who was the 13th quarterback of Miami last year. We had their game when they played up at Buffalo in the playoffs.
Yeah, the guys who played the playoff games with the last 2 picks in the draft. Shows you, regardless of where you're drafted, you can make it. Not everybody can evaluate you perfectly, and I'm surprised they're not downing you.
Run it with McCaffrey picking up 7. Was that enough to get them a timeout here to take one? No. You're going to let it run out. Williams and Karlaftis having a little discussion and more over here.
Don't do anything silly that's going to affect your team in the second half with a 15-yard penalty coming out.
Yeah, no kidding. Chris Jones mixing it up there a little bit with Aaron Banks.
You've got the champs frustrated right now, right? You can see the emotion. We haven't seen them have team meetings in the first half in a long, long time. You can tell this is a very important stage in this game.
Big first half by Young, quiet start for Kelsey. Purdy, again, unflappable as always, it seems. That's the end of the first half with the score. San Francisco 10, Kansas City 3. Coming up, the State Farm halftime reports.
The report, didn't you say?
And stay tuned as Usher takes the stage and lights up Vegas. Can't wait. Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show next. Well, first 10 points went to the Niners. Chiefs get a late first half field goal. 7-point game at the intermission here in Las Vegas. The only touchdown goes to McCaffrey.
Should have left town already.
We got a new job or what?
Got a pen? My sister is missing. This is the last place anyone saw her.
Do whatever we can to find her.
I need your help. I'll do that. I'm surprised how resilient people are. Let's get you on.
Yo, hey y'all. I'm gonna be quick because Usher about to come on. There's a
Right.
lost phone. If you lost your phone, come see me. I'll be sitting right over there. All right. Peace up.
A-Town.
I know that's right. All right.
We gotta hear that song. You're gonna hear that song.
Tracker premieres tonight immediately after Super Bowl 58 on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
What happens out there today will shape the rest of your life. Remember what it took to get here. Because every time you suit up, could be the last chance you'll ever get to lay it all on the line. To fight with the person next to you. And for the person next to you. To be remembered as someone who faced the fire and never flinched.
CBS Fridays. End your week with crimes and fire.
You're right. Came in too hot. Told you I was right. Should we call a tow truck?
A tow truck? Man, you built like a tow truck. Just go get it. Here, hold my oikos. Those are show muscles. I'll show you muscles.
Okay, Martin.
Buy me new pants, show muscles. Take your oikos, little man.
Protein packed to help build strong muscles.
Martin and Shannon, they got a commercial.
Got a large mushroom pizza.
Susan Marie. Pizza again. Homer, HelloFresh has delicious guilt-free recipes you can make in a snap. That's right. Do you think the pizza guy's okay? He's fine. Lord,
Did a Tiana Taylor commercial?
Homer, breakfast? HelloFresh has free breakfast for life. How long have you been here? Just focus on the breakfast.
Go to HelloFresh.com and get free breakfast for life with every box.
You're watching Super Bowl 58 on Paramount Plus.
Sports presents the State Farm Action-Packed Halftime Report.
Hey folks, it was a slow start offensively, doing parts of the high intensity of the defenses. Then the Niners got in their bag, putting up the tricks, getting into the end zone, and folks, they lead the Chiefs at the half by the score of 10-3 as we welcome you back to Allegiant Stadium and the State Farm Action-Packed Halftime Report. JP, along with the fraternity, let's talk about that first half, JJ.
Yes, we look at the Niners. They came out with incredible intensity. Their defense definitely led the way so far in this game. They've made some big plays. Let's take a look here. They started out early on. We got Bosa and Hargrave combining for a TFL, smothering the Chiefs offense right out of the gate. Here's Chase Young. Little talk about his effort last week in the NFC and NFC Championship. No trouble here with effort. He gets a sack here. He gets another near sack later on. Fred Warner, one of the best linebackers in the game, comes across here. Here we've got a fumble. Hargrave comes up with that ball as it's 49ers ball. And guess what they've done? Travis Kelce, one of the best tight ends in the history of this game, one catch for 1 yard.
You know,
that's incredible.
And I think when you look at the first half of this game, I think you can see right now from Patrick Mahomes, it's going to be about his legs. They gotta keep this spread out. That front four right now is dominating up front. So Kelce and his legs, the improvisation that he can do outside the pocket, that's going to be the key to the second half. I would open it up and up the tempo of their offense.
Here's the deal, guys. Everybody wanted to know what to expect from Brock Purdy. He has been poised. He's been relatively flawless. And when you think about them on offense, they ran the ball for 50 yards in this first half.
You think they want him to like be the next golden boy? They want him to be the poster child? Poster child of the NFL?
Yeah, better than Lamar Jackson.
6 different receivers. By the way, Jake Brendel, the center of the San Francisco
See,
49ers.
that's my thing. I don't feel like Lamar gave it his all, man. I don't feel like Lamar gave it his all.
Lamar is like his
But I don't feel like he gave it his all.
Christian McCaffrey. If Kyle Shanahan learned anything from his previous 2 Super Bowls, keep running the ball here in the second half. Yeah, what they're doing, San Francisco is winning the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Chase Young, haven't heard a lot from him since he's been out there in San Francisco, but he's beating the left tackle, Donovan Smith. That's been tough.
I just think like good quarterback found a way to win. Patrick Mahomes did it.
So Brock Purdy can do the play action pass. His protection's been very
Okay,
good.
so I'll say that I think that noise gets to his head. I think that noise, like him saying, because he should have been a running back, the whole thing. So I think he tried to stay in the pocket too much. But that's part of your game, man. You let that junk go. You know what I'm saying? So I think like if he knew that was gonna be his last game, I thought he would have ran more.
I've only got to tell you that. He's been in the league. He got like 22.
They saw how San Francisco scored. You got to empty the bag. I know they wanted to get back to basics. Not be too cute over the last few weeks. But now is the time that you open up every single
I think that's one thing. Like with Patrick Mahomes, you feel his freedom. He just play free. You know what I'm saying? That pocket breakdown, he gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he gonna try to make a play.
We've already seen a bunch of fumbles in this first half.
But I think Lamar be on something. If I do this, what people gonna say? If I do this, what people gonna say?
This week, we're seeing San Francisco come out and play like Kansas City did.
Hey, LeBron was 7 years in before he got that. You know what I'm saying?
Also know this: 7 points or more deficit for Patrick Mahomes. He's 8-2 in those situations.
I'm gonna lose the intro. You gotta get the intro.
You can't try to hit me.
Okay. What's this first? I know it, bro.
Every lover, yeah. In my mind, I keep loving Jesus.
Oh, they throwing people.
Listen, she called me by surprise and breaking down. I can figure it out. Y'all say, I'm so
caught up.
Got me feeling it. Know what it is. Let's see, she's got me twisted. Got me feeling it. I'm losing control.
Okay, he about to change. What's up? What he done did? I'm let you play it for real. For rip.
Let's go.
He ain't hit no bangers yet though.
But you gotta be smart about it. So what?
Okay, who this? Who this in the purple? He ain't hit no bangers yet, so. Let's go. What's next? What's next?
And if you do call, know that God answers prayers. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. But I am. Hey, mama, we made it. Now this is for you.
Hey, that's the first one. You gotta do that one. You have to do that one. That was the first one you got to hit. That's the first one.
These days, thousand fans screaming in the rain. Yeah, but I gotta be cool. Where we at? Let's go! And I think this shawty, I gotta think the way you feel. Hey, if it goes like I think it just be me. I'm gonna make it.
That's Alicia Keys?
Some people want it all, but I don't.
Now they got that song My Boo.
Never seen it coming because you're blinded from the start. That's sure that come to me.
Let's go.
For everyone to see your face.
It's on the way, we know how to rock. I don't know about y'all, but come on, y'all gotta keep it going. Y'all know the words. Oh my.
Celebrate the 20th anniversary Professions. I need everybody in the group right here in the room.
Oh, that did it?
At 7 o'clock from the top.
Who's on the streets? Boom, 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 boom. Here again.
When the feeling ain't the same and your body don't want to know.
Gotta let it go.
Body and not somebody should change your ways like hanging with your crew. You act like you ready, but you don't really know. Everything in your past, you're on, let it go. Hey. This is what everybody on just like me. It's too bad you can't. I didn't like that. Hey. Hey. He been working out, bro. Is that her? Is that her? It is? Okay. We got her came out this year. Came out with her guitar. She's doing it. She's doing it. Yeah. Dang. Make that guitar cry. Yeah. So nuts. We don't stop. If there was a bad part, it would be this one. I don't care for this one. I don't like this roller skate. I ain't with it. I ain't rocking with the roller skate. You make me wanna say, if you can bop. Is that Lil Jon? Okay, he might got Lil Jon this year. But if that's Lil Jon, you gotta do it. It's Lil Jon, you already. Yes, sir. And I say, you see Lil Jon, you know what time it was. Peace up. A-Town down. Come on. Yeah. Wow. It's not even let me flip the camera no more. Do the muscle. Do the muscle. Hey.